You know? Y'all niggas ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit.
What the black women? What the world them black goddesses, man?
Well, maybe they don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe they don't know. Hey, well, anyway, you know what? We're going to get into a lot of things, but basically, based upon the title, this is going to be, we're going to deal with these prophecies, and we're going to filter them through the scriptures, right? Now, I looked up something, right? I put in the word transhumanism. Now, check this out. Now, the word transhumanism is a noun, and the definition is, now listen to this, the belief or theory that the human race can evolve beyond its current physical and mental limitations, especially by means of science and technology. Let me read that again. The belief or theory that the human race can evolve beyond its current physical and mental limitations, especially by means of science and technology. Now, there's a movie out now, so nobody really watched it, you know, but that was to kind of get the world ready for this transhumanistic mindset. And it was starring the name, what was the name of it? With Transcendence. Now, this guy was supposed to die, but they captured his brain, you know, his spirit, and he kind of used his spiritual power through it. I didn't see the movie with Johnny Depp.
I didn't see it.
Now, it's already out. It was in the theaters maybe a month or so ago. Nobody really saw it, and now it's on, you know, your cable, you know, your pay-per-view movies and your DVDs. You know, since it's out, I might just pick up the DVD and get it and just watch it, you know, with the rest of the brothers, just to see what they say. But they're basically trying to push the world into that, like I said, the word transhumanism. They're trying to push the world into that mentality, and part of that is that microchip. And we've been telling you guys about the microchip. And really, we're the only guys, we're the only camp that's really pushing the RFID being the mark of the beast. You got guys that believe it, and they might do a video maybe once or twice, but they ain't pushing it, man.
That's right.
They ain't pushing it, man. That's right.
Yeah, and then what Elder Torah was talking about, this transhumanism, the movie Elysium showed you that. You know, you had them guys that had them suits on, you know, and that suits gave them like superhuman strength. You know, that was all technology. You know, that's why they got now people that they actually got a you know the plug in the wall. They got a plug on the top of their head, and they could actually plug in a computer, and they could move the computer with their mind. And they can move their limbs with their mind.
Well, that's the same thing.
That's the very definition of transhumanism.
Yeah. Well, that Captain America, the movie that came out last year, a few months, 6, 7, 8 months ago, and I did the video on it, Captain America, the Winter Soldier. Well, the whole concept of Captain America, he was a little wimpy, handicapped type guy, and then they had that thing, the stalking them. They gave him that them fluids, or they gave him that technology, and it bulked him up, and then all of a sudden he became like a Superman, which made him into Captain America. He had superhuman strength. He had everything, and he was immortal. So Esau had the super soldier, the whole thing with this whole super soldier project and all that.
Universal Soldier.
Universal Soldier, yep. Guy, Van Damme and Dolph
Lundgren. Yep.
That came out in the 80s.
Was that the late 80s?
Yeah, the mid to late 80s.
Yeah, that was the late 80s. Yep. Mid to late 80s. A RoboCop. That's all going back to transhumanism. The movie The Matrix. Transhumanism. Now Esau wants to become supermen and superwomen, but the way they plan on doing it is through technology, through science.
Look, this is on YouTube. They got videos. Man controls robotic hand with mind. moving prosthetic limbs with their minds. Robotic limbs moved by the mind by breakthrough. Breakthrough robotic limbs moved by the mind. So basically, that and by them doing that, how much harder do you think it's going to be for them to put a chip in somebody's brain? And they got that technology right now.
If somebody's crippled, right, and they want to walk, and they say, "Look, we got the technology. We have the technology to make you walk again." But the way to do it, and they actually are doing it, man. Look at Google it. You know, Google a microchip. You know, using the body handicap using microchip to move their limbs, or have whatever type of words you want to put in there. But that's what. There's all kind of videos on that, man. And people are beginning to walk now. They're beginning to see. People that were blind are beginning to see through transhumanism, through technology. So you think somebody that can't walk, and they're going to say no to the chip? You're going to accept that chip, you know?
Take that chip, man.
You have the Google Glass, which is glasses where they're taking the actual desktop computer. They went from desktop to laptop to a glass where you can actually deal with the websites right from your glasses. The next step is getting closer to your body. The next step is in your mind. That's what the Brain Initiative is all about. Obama's Brain Initiative. They said that they were going to give that particular endeavor. They were going to give the Congress is going to give them a grant of like $40 million, and it's going to go beyond that. And when people are able to see, people are able to walk. People are able, if they lose their arms, they can get artificial arms that are controlled by your mind by way of the chip. People are not going to say no. Go ahead, somebody.
Yeah, I found a story. This is entitled "The Telegraph," dated Saturday, July 26, 2014. Dawn of Bionic Age. Oh, well, if we're talking about transhumanism, we got to go back to the 70s with Steve Austin, the Bionic Man, and what was that? What was her name? Lindsay. Yeah, Jamie Summers. Right. Bionic Woman. Dawn of a Bionic Age. Paralyzed man becomes first to use power of thought to move hand. Ohio doctors insert microchip into Ian Burkhart's brain, allowing him...
You know what? I'm sorry. You know what, man? Nate probably got a chip in him, man. Because he had... Hey, you know what, man?
A nanobot.
Hey, he's a nanobot, man. Hey, because he had that brain degenerative disease, right? Whether it be Parkinson's or MS. But now he don't shake as much. They probably put a chip in that nigga, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Ohio doctors insert microchip. We know Satan put a chip in him.
Well, he got a,
got a
physical chip. He got a spiritual chip.
He got a satanic chip. Ohio doctors insert microchip into Ian Burkhart's brain. Well, there's the example right there of a chip being put in the brain. Ian Burkhart's brain, allowing him to move hand for first time since accident. It says a young American